All views expressed in this video are strictly mine. I am not a doctor.
Morning, my old school fam. It's your boy, Jeff Van Zuden, and then today is Tuesday, the first of 2 leg days. Number 1, glute and quad focused. Let's get a nasty old school pump together. Let's go! It snowed. Isn't that just great? Winter's here, folks. This is when we go bear mode. Bulking season and Fulton is in full swing. Something about having to get up early in the morning and trudge through the snow to get to the gym just empowers you, you know? How bad do you want it? Little quad action pre-pump. Get ready to see the difference. And of course, as always, my favorite hip and glute exercise is the good girl, bad girl machine. We progressively overloaded pretty good. Started off at 30 for our warm-up set. Did another warm-up set. 5 working sets adductors, 5 working sets abductors. Super pumped after this. This is what get those glute striations, folks. Those dugout glutes. That means you are in shape. And I don't know, there is just something about this vintage blast that just pushes me past failure. I have like 10 extra reps in the tank. It's wild. And we're going to use those extra 10 reps. And let me tell you, if you know me, you know that I've tried a lot of different pre-workouts and a lot of different supplements. And I think I may have stumbled onto the actual stuff I wanted in the beginning right here. Quality ingredients, great taste, great company. Then moving on to pumping up our quads on the leg extension machine. You don't need a lot of weight on this. Folks, I was only doing 50 to 75 pounds, maximum amounts of reps. That is how you pump that blood flow in there to get those massive pumps. And that's what we want, massive pumps to deliver mass amounts of nutrients into the muscle so we can stimulate protein synthesis and growth. Also not pictured here is the peach ring candies that I eat and the vintage build that I drink during this to deliver carbs and amino acids into my muscles via the pump. And as you can see, we did some serious grinding out here. I think I did 6 working sets with 1 warm-up set. I was having a tough time standing after a couple of those. It was pretty cool. On the top end of these exercises, you really want to focus on that squeeze. That's what gives you those striations. As you can see, there is a lot of blood getting pumped into my legs. They're already morphing from what they looked like in the beginning. Then moving on to the glute kickback machine, we did 3 working sets at 100 pounds each leg, switching from left to right. As you can see, my pocket is hanging out. For some reason, every time I wash these pants, I forget to put the pocket back in. I think it's just to advertise to people that I'm broke and not to ask for money. Now, these glute kickbacks work both the quads and the glute muscle. You really want to focus on squeezing your glute when you're kicking your leg back. Then, switching back to the quads, we get to the seated leg press machine. I really like the angle on this lifestyle fitness machine. It allows me to really focus on my hams if I want to by putting my feet high on the pad or putting my feet in the middle pad or lower pad. I can focus more on the quads and the outer sweep of my quads, which is very helpful. And honestly, are you really grinding it out unless you are making some weird faces? If you ever seen me in the gym, I am grunting all the time too. It's like some sort of weird wild animal. And as you can see, we are now so pumped that we can't even shake the quad muscle anymore. You can see the deep striations in my hamstrings and my calves. Starting to get some really nice definition in both my quads. We're starting to see the shape that we want. That teardrop's coming in good. We just got to keep pushing the food and grinding it out. We're going to get there little by little, folks. Well, that's it, folks. Another leg day in the books. You see, the key with this old school lab stuff is not to cripple yourself. It will push you to the limit, allow you to go past failure. But you got to watch out, otherwise you're going to have a hard time walking home. Have a great day, folks. Keep it old school. And you know, for a 15% discount on all Old School Labs products, including Vintage Blast, Brawn, and Burst, use Jeff VZ12 at checkout.